You know what's wild? One moment you're sipping Kopi, wondering why your CPF looks like a sad durian, and the next, you're knee-deep in Google searches like, can I invest and still save the planet? Welcome, my curious, slightly overwhelmed, financially hopeful friend. You've just stepped into the whimsical world of ESG investing, or as I like to call it, making money without setting the world on fire. Let's start at the beginning, like really the beginning. Picture this, it's 2010. The words climate change were tossed around in headlines, but mostly ignored in portfolios. Back then, investing ethically sounded like something only billionaires or barefoot hippies talked about. Fast forward to today, ESG investing is a whole vibe. And no, you don't need a Birkenstock sponsorship or a solar panel on your HDB flat to join. So, what is ESG investing really? E is for environmental. Think clean energy, companies that reduce carbon emissions, and brands that don't treat the planet like a trash bin. S is for social. These are businesses that treat their employees, communities, and customers with dignity, like paying a living wage or supporting mental health at work. G is for governance. Sounds boring, but it's the secret sauce. Good governance means companies are run fairly, transparently, and don't pull shady stunts to hide debt or exploit loopholes. Basically, ESG investing is like going on a first date and asking, do you recycle and pay your interns? If yes, swipe right. Now, why should you care? Well, here's a brutal truth bomb. Most of us were raised on the idea that doing good for the world means sacrificing profit, that investing ethically means earning less. Spoiler alert, that's outdated. In fact, many ESG-focused funds and companies have outperformed traditional funds in the last few years. Why? Because companies that treat people well, think long-term, and prepare for climate risks tend to be smart businesses. Also, let's be real, the world is changing. Fossil fuels are on their way out, and green innovation is on the rise. If your portfolio still thinks oil is the future, it's basically carrying a Nokia in an iPhone world. But, okay, let's get down to the juicy part. How do you, a regular human in Singapore, actually start investing sustainably? Step 1. Know your why. Not everyone has the same green goals. Some want to fight climate change, some care about workers' rights, some just want to avoid investing in things like tobacco, weapons, or companies that pollute rivers and pay zero taxes. Whatever your reason, write it down. It'll guide your choices later. Step 2. Pick your weapon. You have options. ESG ETFs, exchange-traded funds. Great for beginners. They bundle companies with strong ESG scores into one investment. Look out for funds like iShares, ESG Aware, MSCI, or Alliant Global ESG-focused funds. Robo-advisors, platforms like Stashaway or Endowas have ESG portfolios, curated and diversified for you. DIY with brokerage. If you're more hands-on, you can handpick ESG-rated companies listed on the SGX or global markets. Just Google their ESG ratings. Step 3. Check the label, watch out for greenwashing. When companies pretend to be sustainable just to look good, read the fine print. Don't fall for a fund just because it has the word green in its name. Check the actual holdings, their track records, and third-party ESG scores, like MSCI, Sustainalytics, or Morningstar. Step 4. Think long-term. Sustainable investing isn't a quick flip. It's about long-term gains, financially and morally. If you're expecting to get rich next week, this isn't crypto. But if you want a retirement plan that doesn't destroy the very planet you'll retire on, welcome to the tribe. Want a personal example? I once had a friend, let's call her Amanda. Amanda was the type to reuse bubble teacups and shame people for not bringing totes to NTUC. But when it came to her investments, she was 30% in oil companies and 20% in fast fashion. She was shocked. I didn't know my money was doing that. So she made the switch. One robo-advisor tweak, one ESG ETF, one decision to say, hey, I want my money to grow and do good. And now, her returns are stable. She sleeps better. And yes, she still reuses her cups. Now, let me address your skeptical uncle's voice in your head. But isn't this all just marketing? How do I know ESG funds actually make a difference? Here's the tea. No system is perfect. ESG ratings vary. Some funds are better than others, but the shift in demand changes everything. The more money flows into ESG funds, the more pressure companies face to clean up their act. You don't have to be Greta Thunberg, but your dollars, they speak loudly. And in a world that's quite literally on fire, choosing to invest in solutions rather than problems, that's powerful. Let's recap with 5 golden nuggets. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance. Ethical investing can be profitable. Watch out for greenwashing. Do your homework. Start small with ETFs, robo-advisors, or DIY brokerage. Your money is your voice. Use it to build the future you want. Here's your final whimsical metaphor. Investing is like gardening. You can throw seeds into toxic soil and hope for the best. Or you can pick fertile ground, nurture it, and watch your garden and your values grow together. So go ahead, grow wealth, grow change, grow hope. Because yes, you can make money without killing the planet. And that, my friend, is the kind of glow up our portfolios and our planet deserve. And hey, if today's episode gave your mindset a little upgrade, don't forget to tap that subscribe button so you don't miss tomorrow's dose of magic. Yeah, and maybe set a reminder or just binge the next one right now. Yay! It's right there on the screen. Go on, click it. Your future self says thanks.